I'm Taz.
Hi, I'm Arvi,
So I'm her brother.
a fortunate brother.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm here today to share my first-hand experience that what all set of adjectives actually helped me out to score 8.5 bands in the very first attempt in IELTS.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm a British Council certified IELTS trainer and have been training students across Delhi for quite some years now.
So let's discuss what exactly these adjectives are.
Basically, an adjective is a word that describes a noun. In other words, any word that describes the quality of a person, place, thing, or animal, all these words are known as adjectives.
Okay, that's great to know. And that pops a question in my mind that when I drop any comment like beautiful, handsome on any of the social medias, are these all adjectives?
Absolutely.
That's great to know.
Okay guys, so let's dive into the lesson. Let me take you back into your childhood and teach you A to Z.
What? You must be kidding me.
Not at all, I'll tell you how. Alright guys, so let's quickly get started. The first word from the secret box is astonished. Basically, it means to be extremely surprised about something, just the way Donald Trump on the screen is. For instance, I was so astonished by the beautiful scenes in America that I could not help capturing them all in my camera. Moving on, the next word is baffled, which means highly confused or puzzled about something. Taking a real life example here, probably you could relate to it. IELTS students are often baffled whether to take the test with British Council or IDP. Next in the queue is compassionate. This word refers to someone who is sympathetic as well as concerned for others. Here goes an example for the same. The compassionate woman spends half of her salary in feeding needy people. It's almost synonymous to being kind-hearted. Let's learn another word that's quite often used, and it's disheartened, meaning having lost determination, confidence, or hope. In other words, it means disappointed. For instance, I was highly disheartened when I failed to reach for my interview on the designated time. Another very interesting word in the list is enticing, which is used when describing something as attractive or tempting. For an instance, masses are often tricked by big companies with a variety of enticing offers. Moving forward, the next word is feasible, meaning anything that is possible for you to do easily as well as conveniently. For an instance, if waking up early isn't feasible for you, why don't you change your work shift? Let's see what the next word is, and it's grumpy, which can be used for somebody who is short-tempered. See the example on the screen. Jane has been quiet and grumpy for the past few days. Coming over to the next word, which is hilarious. And it means extremely funny, that causes you a lot of laughter. For an instance, Minions is one of the most hilarious movies I've ever watched. Let's learn the next word, and as you see, it is impromptu, which means something that is done without being planned or rehearsed. Here is an example sentence right there on the screen. Impromptu trips are always better than planned ones, isn't it? Next letter is J and the word is jovial. It's used for somebody who is cheerful as well as friendly. An example sentence for the same could be, Peter is jovial in nature and often likes to crack jokes whenever he can. Moving further, another very useful adjective here is keen, meaning having or showing interest or enthusiasm in doing something. For an instance, Julia was so keen on attending Christmas party with her friends that she forgot to lock her apartment's door. Now proceeding to the word laudable, meaning any action, idea or aim that deserves praise or appreciation. Taking an example, Paul's laudable dedication and efficiency earned him praises from all of his co-workers. Another word for today's lesson is massive, which means exceptionally large or huge. For an instance, the security around the White House is as massive as the building itself.
So now, it's my turn to unfold the rest of the adjectives. So the next word here is numerous, which you can use in place of many. Taking an example here, despite numerous attempts to diet, his weight kept on increasing. Moving on to the next word, that is optimistic. That refers to a feeling or an attitude of being positive or hopeful of the future. For instance, she was optimistic about their plans to get engaged in the next 6 months. Stepping forward, the word is proficient, referring to someone who possesses competence or skills in doing or using something. Example being, advancements in technology have made doctors proficient to fight with almost every health problem. Forging ahead comes the word queer. This means something that is unordinary. To illustrate this, let's see the sentence. What's that queer smell emanating from the kitchen? Let's progress to the adjective remarkable, meaning unusual or impressive, that's why worth mentioning. Let's see the sentence. Amongst many of the remarkable tourist attractions in India is Taj Mahal. Pushing on to another amazing adjective, that is scrumptious, meaning extremely tasty. So the next time, instead of using delicious, use the word scrumptious. For example, at this restaurant, you can have a scrumptious meal at affordable prices. Taking it forward, the next word is tedious. That simply means very boring, long, and dull. To understand, let's see the example. There is nothing more tedious than driving in congested traffic. The next from the set is the word unpleasant, meaning anything that makes you feel upset or uncomfortable. To better understand this, let's check the sentence. The unpleasant and hot weather took away all my excitement to go for a walk. Moving onward, the word is vital, meaning something which is absolutely necessary. For instance, hard work is a vital ingredient for success. On going ahead comes the word widespread, referring to something existing or happening in many places or among many people. For example, widespread poverty demands immediate attention from the government of India. Let's check out the next word. It's xenophobic. That means showing an extreme dislike of people from other countries. For example, they show xenophobic attitude, hating all creatures not like themselves. Our second last word is yearnful. Yearnful means sad because of a desire to achieve something that is out of reach or has already passed. Example, the mother is yearnful of older times when the family used to live in a better house. Final of all is the word zestful. That means full of energy and enthusiasm. To understand, let's see the example. The zestful athletes ran at their best to win the game.
Recommend you to make a note of all these words and paste it somewhere you spend majority of your time.
We hope our video helped you and added value to your learning. If yes, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe to our channel.
Thank you for being with us, and we want you to remember that you can move mountains.
Until next time,
all the best for your test.